I think all eyes really on the weekend, especially here when it comes to Mother's Day on Sunday.
I know. I think Mother's Day was going to be pretty dry.
All right.
But getting there is going to be a lot of rain.
So are you saying tomorrow, or what's today, Thursday?
Today's Thursday. We got Friday. We're almost at the end of the work week.
So is Saturday going to be a washout?
No, I don't think Saturday will be a washout, but it's going to stick around that rain for a good part of the day. So, yeah. All right. So we have a first alert for tomorrow to give you a heads up. We have heavy rain in the forecast as we look ahead, and some localized flooding not out of the question, and it's going to create a messy evening commute for some of us. I want to show you first alert live radar right now. We are tracking some showers and an isolated thunderstorm here and there, mainly away from our viewing area at this point. But we're going to watch for a few showers to move in, all ahead of an area of low pressure and a larger system that will track up the coast. And that means we have heavy rain on the way. As the area of low pressure moves up the coast here, it's going to bring a lot more moisture with it as well, maybe even some gusty winds at times. And then you'll notice as we go into Friday, but also into Saturday, there's still going to likely be some wet weather around the viewing area that we'll be tracking. Now, there's a potential we could have maybe a little localized flooding. The threat for even more flooding, minor flooding, likely going to be toward, I think, western Mass and parts of Connecticut, where we have a flood watch in effect for tomorrow. So here's the hourly forecast. A couple showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm this evening. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies, areas of fog. Temperatures overnight will be into the 50s. And then as we go through the day tomorrow, a pretty rough day with upper 40s and low 50s through the afternoon. And you'll notice those showers pushing into the area. So here's a better look at things on First Alert Futurecast for the next several hours. You'll see the clock at the top of the screen. We'll be watching out for that potential for some showers and maybe a couple of isolated thunderstorms. That's toward 6 o'clock tonight. At 11 o'clock tonight, there will be a few showers toward North Shore, southern New Hampshire, and then things really quiet down a little bit. Now, you'll notice at 7 o'clock in the morning, not as much rain for much of our area. It might take a good deal of the morning and to the early afternoon that we start seeing that moisture getting heavier. That's at noon tomorrow. Let's have the rain gear handy anyway before heading out the door, because I think you're going to need it at some point tomorrow late morning into the afternoon. Check things out toward about 2:45. You'll notice the orange colors indicating some heavy rain, even those reds there pushing toward our area. That's at 6 o'clock. So we'll likely have waves of rain that could be steady at times, and it kind of tapers off, then it really gets heavy. And that's around that time that we're trying to either go home or go out for dinner, maybe with the family. That's at 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow night. We're still dealing with heavy showers across the viewing area. A bit of a break early Saturday morning. And check out the rain. That's at 7 o'clock Saturday morning. We still could see maybe a few isolated showers, or maybe an isolated storm, I should say. And some of the rain sticking around for parts of the area, even as late as maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Slow clearing. That's why we probably won't instantly see sunshine at noon on Saturday. It's going to take a little while to get there. So how much rain are we talking about? The models are still hinting at some of us could see about 1 to 2 inches of rain, even higher amounts there, but the highest amounts will likely be toward western Mass. Now, we need the rain, okay? And I want to show you the drought monitor. This was last week's drought monitor, okay? So you saw abnormally dry conditions, moderate drought in the browns there, even for the Cape. Look how things kind of, look at it. You'll see it right there. It's going to take a little time. But the drought is starting to go away for parts of our state, so that's good news. Still hanging around for the Cape and Nantucket, but there's some areas still with moderate drought conditions toward North Shore and parts of central Mass. So things are getting a bit better, and we could use some rain to really eliminate it all across our viewing area too. So you'll see into Saturday some early showers, maybe into the early afternoon. And then for Mother's Day, we have mostly sunny skies with temperatures near 70. Right now, we're in the 60s and 70s in the area. You'll notice next week, we've got warmer weather coming. So there's the 10-day forecast. I'm alerting you to temperatures Monday at 74, mostly sunny, mix of sun and clouds Tuesday, 78 degrees, mid-70s for Wednesday, and we'll have a few more showers by late next week.